Hey, I'm going to do a collective reading. This is going to be whatever comes out. So keep in mind, this isn't going to resonate with everybody because it is a collective reading, but I'll say what signs I see. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe. I made it past 300 subscribers, and I'm really proud of that. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming. So anyways, we're going to do, this is collective, like I said. So yeah, whatever comes out. I'm going to get some oracle first, and then we'll go from there. I wish my camera would go ahead and start focusing. Alright. What does the collective need to know? What's going on with the collective? Sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, and side piece. Extra dramatic, trying too hard, shit starter. Spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. And I have, bye Felicia, peacing out, thank you, next, leaving and not caring. Okay, you know, this is not, I get this sneaky link card right here, but more than anything, with the rest of these cards, what this is giving me is some hater energy. This extra card always gives me somebody that's like a hater, like one of those frenemy type people. There's actually a card in the deck that's called Frenemy. But anyways, that's what I'm getting from this. And I have, you know, sneaky link. So somebody's like, I feel like being sneaky about this. Spiritually woke, though, I feel like this is somebody who's kind of above it, above the bullshit. Bye, Felicia, leaving and not caring. Yeah, this thank you next energy. I think this is very much the collective's energy. I mean, you could be the hater. The collective could be the hater, but, you know, take it however it resonates. Anyways, what does the collective need to know about this situation? I mean, this could totally go in another direction, but that's just the first thing that popped out to me. Anyways, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Sun card in the reverse, Leo energy. Three of Swords in the reverse, air energy. Star card, Aquarius energy. And I have the Page of Cups here, water energy. I have the six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And I have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there is somebody around the collective who is terribly unhappy with the Sun card in the reverse. I feel like this is somebody who's very immature with this Page of Cups. This Three of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who has, like, been damaged or something like that. Star card. I feel like that's the collective's energy here. I feel like the collective is just, like, healing, vibing, working on their dreams, healing themselves. Like, you know, I see the Six of Wands here. Emperor card just flew out. Aries energy. Six of Swords. Yeah. 666. I've had sixes here, so 6 could be significant for somebody. Somebody could have been born in June or born on the 6th or something like that. But yeah, I feel like the collective here, this six of Wands energy, they're winning right now. They're celebrating right now. They're getting attention right now. Just anything like that. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. They're seeing through bullshit. They're seeing through anybody who, like, is not reciprocating the same kind of energy. They're seeing through that. Emperor card with the Six of Swords. This is like somebody standing on business, standing in their power, working on success and moving on from shitty ass energy like that. Yeah. Eight of Swords in the reverse. No longer dealing with self-imposed prisons. It's a lower octave of the Devil card. So, that's like getting out of, they're no longer going to blind themselves and keep themselves prisoner. And this is also kind of like the energy of keeping people around, even though these people are not good for you. They're not good to have in your life, and you're letting that shit go. Yeah. Five of Swords in the reverse. Not dealing with that shit anymore. I have the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Moon card in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody has seen through some sort of illusion. And this, I feel like, is like somebody who has, like, the kind of person to, like, throw a rock and hide their hand behind their back. This is somebody around you that has this energy, and you're seeing straight through that shit. And this person is having a problem, though. They are having a problem. A big problem. So what is this Sun card in the reverse? Tell me what the Sun card in the reverse is. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that I feel like the collective has cut off. They cut their energy. They removed their energy from this person. And it's very upsetting to this person. I feel like this person is... I have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. This could be multiple people. This could be more than one person that that the collective has like cut off. And you know, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands can be very... This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They can be very hot-tempered, especially with this Knight of Wands here. They're very in and out, hot and cold type people, inconsistent. They can be pretty narcissistic, all about looks, the kind of person who, you know... Oh, Five of Wands here. This person could be in a lot of conflict or something like that. Just this is very petty energy. They could get themselves into very petty arguments with people and stuff like that. What's this Three of Swords in the reverse? What's this Three of Swords in the reverse? King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like rising above this shit. Somebody's rising above this. Somebody's worried about their own. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from some sort of situation here. I don't know if this was a relationship, but this is really giving me kind of like frenemy vibes. This could have been a relationship. For some of you, this is a relationship. For some of you, this is just somebody around in your energy that you had to get away from. You know, you're working on yourself. You're working on your pentacles. You're working on your foundation. You're working, you know, like you're working on success. You're working on success, and this is kind of like very much minding my own business type of energy, the King of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so what is this Page of Cups energy? What is this Page of Cups energy? I feel like you're really dealing with somebody who could be younger than you, or they're just very emotionally immature people. Who is this Page of Cups? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody from the workplace. This is just somebody that you may have to collaborate with on a daily basis or something like that. Somebody you have to be around in a social situation. This person has the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is down in life. This is what this is giving me. This person is down in life. This person could be having financial problems. This person just, you know, they have a very weak foundation here. And they have, you know, a lot of things in their life that are going wrong for them. And I feel like, you know, when somebody has a lot of things going wrong for them in their lives, you know, sometimes those things can be their own fault. They can be your own fault when things go wrong in your life. But regardless, even if they're not this person's fault, you know, a lot of people can take this kind of energy and they can project it onto other people. And I feel like that's the case with this person. I feel like this person is taking what they feel on the inside and projecting it onto other people. Yeah, Magician card in the reverse could be a Gemini, Virgo. This person is very manipulative, has some very manipulative ways. Very manipulative ways, but on the inside, this is what this person is feeling, the Nine of Swords. This is like mental illness, anxiety, depression. This person could have a lot of fears or something like that. They have the Knight of Swords here. I'm getting a lot of air energy. This person could like to argue, fight. This person could be those type of people that like go through life with their fists like this, you know, they get you before they get you before you get me type of energy. And I feel like that's what this person is giving off. Okay. Again, this is looking more like, this isn't looking like a relationship to me. It could be, for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody like this in a relationship, but I think that's only a small portion of people. So give me some more about this person's motivation. What is this person's motivation? Four of Cups. They don't know what, yeah, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Lover's card in the reverse. They don't know what they're doing with their life. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. They don't know what they're doing in life. They don't know what they're doing in this life. This person can be very rude, conniving, even cold and calculated. They're just not in touch with themselves. They're not in touch with themselves at all. They're very confused. This person could have some dirty secrets or something like that. You know, I feel like they've been given multiple chances to become a better person, been given multiple chances to make their situation better, and I think they rejected it every time. Rejected it every time. I have the Nine of Cups here. This is giving me pride. This is giving me very much pride. This person could, again, come across as very narcissistic. They're very self-unaware. Very self-unaware. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This person could have been through a lot of bad things in their life, a lot of rejections in their life. They could have been through, you know, a lot of rock bottom moments in this person's life. There could have been. I feel like that's this person's motivation. I feel like they're projecting their bullshit onto other people. Again, on the bottom of this deck, I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person just is very. They think they're coming across as being tough or something like that. I think they think they're coming across as being somebody letting everybody know that you don't cross me. You're not going to mess with me. But again, we know that is from, you know, that is from a hurt place. That's from a very like hurt place. I have the Page of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like this is the type of person who watches every single thing that you say and do to try to watch you slip up or something like that. They're collecting data in this. This is what this is giving me, that they're collecting information about the collective. They could be just listening to your conversations or something like that. Very watching what you're doing. King of Swords here as well. This person is very, very like... This person is very, very cold and calculating. As soon as I said that, here come the Five of Swords. Yeah, this person has some very round the back tendencies about them. I don't know if you would know who this person is or not. Knight of Swords in the reverse. No self-control. A lot of air. This is all air energy right here. Lack of self-control. This person could really have some sort of extreme temper. This could be like emotional outbursts and stuff like that. So I'm getting from that. Okay. So what is the advice for the collective in this situation? What is the advice for the collective in this situation? Four of Wands. You know, mind your business. Knight of Wands. Go for your dreams. Put work into yourself. You have a lot to celebrate coming towards you. I have the Three of Wands here. This is like, yeah, this is the energy of receiving success. I have the Justice card, Libra energy. This person's going to get their karmic justice. You don't have to do anything. This person's going to get their karmic justice. They are. Because Four of Swords in the reverse, they don't do any kind of like inner work. They're not really thinking about this is a person with a lack of self-awareness. Like I said, they're not aware of any, you know, when somebody has a lack of self-awareness, it's really hard to change. So I wouldn't look for that happening for this person anytime soon. Death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy. I wouldn't look for any kind of transformation very soon. Temperance card in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. This person is very stuck in their ways. This person just does not have a lot of peace in their life. Okay, they're not a very balanced person, but they're going to get their karmic justice. You let the universe worry about that. Do not react to this person. Do not talk about this person behind their back. Don't do anything like that, because this person, like, any energy you put towards this is now going to come back on you. So I would not do that. I would let this play out the way it's going to play out. The divine has you, because I do feel like this person, Seven of Swords, sneaky behavior. This person does have some very sneaky tendencies. Eight of Swords. I feel like you've been a little stuck in your head about this. I feel like you've been trying to figure out a way to navigate this person as well, but I got to tell you, some people are just very difficult people to deal with. There's no way to navigate them. The only thing you can do is pull back your energy. Hanged Man, Pisces energy, yeah. This is the advice. Accept this person for who they are. Just, you know, be enlightened about the situation. Be enlightened about the situation. Hermit card, Virgo energy. Do some soul searching on your own. Withdraw from this person. Withdraw yourself from the situation. You know, look inside yourself for the reason why. I don't know if this is somebody that you kept around as a friend or in a relationship or whatever, but there's a reason why this is happening in your life. This is a lesson. This is some sort of karmic lesson. Like I said, the World card. This is a karmic cycle in your life. And it's closing up, though. It's closing up. Wheel of Fortune. Can't make this shit up. This is a karmic cycle that is this is a karmic that's come around in your life to teach you a lesson. And I feel like a lot of times they say the lesson is stand up to people, but of course you shouldn't allow somebody to bully you. But I feel like the answer in this situation is just pull back your energy. Just pull back your energy. You could be somebody in the past who, Six of Pentacles, you reciprocated that kind of energy. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocation. You could have reciprocated this kind of like indecency. It doesn't look good on you. It never does. Six of Swords. Move away from the situation. Move yourself away from the situation. I have Ace of Cups here. New opportunities coming towards you. If this was a past relationship, you have a new relationship coming towards you. A new person coming towards you. King of Cups could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But if not that, this is just about self-love. You're moving into an era of self-love, I feel. Okay? Magician card, manifestation, Gemini energy, Tower card, Aries, Scorpio energy. Yeah, I feel like this, is kind of a little bit of a warning. Messing around with this situation is only going to cause a Tower moment for the collective. You can manifest one or two things in your life. You can manifest peace into your life by, pulling your energy away from the situation. Or if you keep engaging in the situation, you're going to cause a huge Tower moment to happen. Okay? Could be a fight. This could be a physically violent person or something like that. That could definitely happen. So, yeah, I feel like this is, that's it. This is a hater around you. This is an ex. This is somebody in your life that is very bothered. They're a very bothered person. They want you to be bothered. And I think the answer to this is do not be bothered. So anyways, that's what I have for the collective. I may do another reading maybe here in a little bit. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's what I got. Thanks for watching.